Shabbat Shalom. Let me hear you. Shabbat Shalom. I know we have like a few minutes of schmoozing, but we can interrupt the schmooze. Shh. I just want to get things started a little early so you can learn a piece by our guest artist. But first, thanks to the Laker family for their generous endowment that allows us to have not just a concert, but also the Beverly and Irving Laker guest artists here tonight. So we're very, very grateful that you enrich our musical life and our worship life, and we hope it's a beautiful piece in memory of both their names. Absolutely. So in 1999, I don't talk about it much from the Bima, but I was working on the Disney Wonder, and in the cast of the shows we were doing was this amazingly talented, gorgeous Jewish singer-actor who was playing Belle and was playing Meg in these Disney productions, and we got to know each other, and fast forward 20 years later, she is serving as a cantor at a wonderful Chicago synagogue, and she has burst onto the scene as a singer and as a composer. She just released her first album called In the Key of We, which definitely go to iTunes and Spotify and get yourself a copy. She creates a concert series that is off the charts for Jewish rock radio, featuring the best of Chicago. She's beloved by her congregation, and I'm so glad we could have her here. And if that weren't enough, she brought Kenneth Lyonswright, who is another spectacular talent, also serving a synagogue full-time in Chicago, and just one of these new breed of phenomenal professional musician dedicated to Jewish music, serving a synagogue and bringing the very best of the musician community to Jewish music life. So I'm so excited to introduce them to you, but I'm also excited to introduce you to them, and that means showing them how we sing and what we sound like and our ruach. So to do that, I want to teach you one chorus from the first piece that we'll sing. If you open your prayer books to page 33, we'll start on page 33. And I think you know the words. Say shalom. Nice and loud. Shalom.
Shalom.
Aleichem.
Aleichem.
The melody is Shalom, Shalom, Aleichem. Try that. 2. Okay.
Whoa, they're good.
You're good. You're in rhythm, right? 2, 3, 4, and Shalom, Shalom, Aleichem. It's nice, right? Second line is almost similar. Shalom, Shalom, Aleichem. Try that. 2, 3, 4. Shalom, Shalom, Aleichem. Nice. Put them together. 3, 4. Shalom, Shalom, Aleichem. Shalom, Shalom, Aleichem. Then you repeat the third one. Shalom, Shalom, Aleichem. And the end goes, Malachei Hasharet. Try that. Malachei Hasharet. Try the whole thing. 3, 4. Shalom, Shalom, Aleichem. Shalom, Shalom, Aleichem. Shalom, Shalom. Malachei Hasharet. Malachei Hasharet. One more time. Shalom, Shalom, Aleichem. Shalom, Shalom, Aleichem. Shalom, Shalom, Aleichem. Malachei Hasharet. That's good. That's pretty good, right? Now let's do it as if we are, 700 people gathered on the most beautiful night.
Let's just say.
At the most amazing day, with the most amazing cantors and the most amazing musicians, and we just want to celebrate that. Yeah? 2, 3, everybody! Shalom, Shalom, Aleichem. Come on. Shalom, Shalom, Aleichem. Shalom, Shalom, Aleichem. Malachei Hasharet. Shalom, Shalom, Aleichem. Shalom, Shalom, Aleichem. Shalom, Shalom, Aleichem. Malachei Hasharet. You just want to go on? Yeah, let's do it.
Bless us with peace. Bless us with peace. Bless us with peace. Bless us with peace. All together now. Shalom, Shalom, Aleichem. Shalom, Shalom, Aleichem. Shalom, Shalom, Aleichem. Malachei Hasharet. Shalom, Shalom, Aleichem. Shalom, Shalom, Aleichem. Shalom, Shalom, Aleichem. Malachei Hasharet. Boachem לשלום, מלאכי השלום, מלאכי עליון. מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא.
שלום שלום עליכם, שלום שלום עליכם, שלום שלום עליכם, מלכי השרת. שלום שלום עליכם,
We got it now.
שלום שלום עליכם, שלום שלום עליכם, מלכי השרת.
ברוך הוא לי שלום עליכי השלום עליכי עליון ממלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא.
שלום שלום עליכם, שלום שלום עליכם, שלום שלום עליכם, מלכי השרת. שלום שלום עליכם, שלום שלום עליכם, שלום שלום עליכם, מלכי השרת.
Bless us with
Shalom,
peace.
shalom aleichem.
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 Shalom, shalom aleichem.
Shalom, shalom aleichem. מלכי השרת.
צריכים לשלום מלכי השלום מלכי עליון ממלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. שלום שלום עליכם,
שלום שלום עליכם, שלום שלום עליכם, מלכי השרת. שלום שלום עליכם, שלום שלום עליכם, שלום שלום עליכם, מלכי השרת. שלום שלום עליכם.
שלום שלום עליכם.
Bless us with peace.
שלום שלום עליכם.
Shalom, shalom aleichem.
Shalom, shalom aleichem. Bless us with peace.
Shalom Aleichem, everyone. I sometimes wonder what Temple Israel would be like without Marty and Renee Laker. First of all, as you can hear this evening, our music program would be much poorer. Our prayer books would be ugly and mundane, if I do say so myself. And we would really be lacking two of the best friends that this congregation has ever had. And so it is with a great deal of love and gratitude for this beautiful evening that I call them to the bima as we turn to page 13 to light the Shabbos candles.
This is Israel's day of light and joy, a Shabbat of rest. As we kindle these Shabbat flames, may there be light and joy, happiness and holiness, serenity and peace in our homes and in our hearts. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech ha'olam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvot tov, v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot and commands us to kindle the lights of Shabbat. Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Amen. We turn to page 27 for Lecha Dodi.
לך דודי לקראת קלפני, שבת נקבל לך דודי לקראת קלפני, שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלפני, שבת נקבל לך דודי לקראת קלפני, שבת נקבלה.
שמור וזכור בדיבור אחד, השמיענו אל המיוחד, אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם ולתפארת ולתהילה. לך
דודי לקראת קלפני, שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלפני, שבת נקבלה.
לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה, בראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. לך
דודי לקראת קלפני, שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלפני, שבת נקבלה.
התעוררי, התעוררי, כי באורך קומי אורי, אורי אורי שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה.
לך דודי לקראת קלפני, שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלפני, שבת נקבלה. בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמונה עם סגולה. בואי כלה, בואי כלה. Together now, לך דודי. לך דודי לקראת קלפני, שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלפני, שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלפני, שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלפני, שבת נקבלה.
Wow. So I just want you to look behind you over here. This is the most gorgeous night with the most amazing congregation, and this perfect cloud is covering the sun just to make sure that all of you are really comfortable tonight. So thank you to this beautiful evening. And now with all of us feeling this music and being together, it's time for us to pray. Are you ready to pray? All right, so we'll rise together. Turn to page 35 for our call to worship.
Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. La 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 la, la 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 la,
Please be seated. The very first High Holy Day sermon I ever preached at Temple Israel 33 years ago had to do with the fact that in the Shema, which we're about to pray, God asked us to listen. Shema Yisrael, hear, O Israel. But in Shema Kolenu, one of the great prayers of the High Holy Days, God, Shema Kolenu, God asked us to listen. And I think at the time I mentioned that it's sort of like some marriages that I know. And as I remember it, that was almost the end of my very young marriage at the time. But it really is true that we spend a great deal of time wanting others to hear us and maybe not enough time listening to the other. So as we sing the song on page 100, I'm going to ask you to really commit yourself during this 3 or 4 minutes to the idea that this prayer calls us to listen more deeply to the people in our lives, to the nature around us, and also to the God who lives in our hearts as we sing together.
If you're lost, you feel afraid, and you don't know what to say, then listen, listen to our God. Is there a question on your mind? Is the answer hard to find? Then listen, listen to our God. Listen with all your heart and soul, and with all your might. Write them and learn them and teach them well, every morning and night. Close your eyes and listen.
Quiet yourself, there's nothing to say. Stop all the chatter that gets in the way, and listen, listen to our God. When the wind and the thunder finally disappear, there's still a voice that you will hear if you listen, listen to our God.
You can hear it from the top of the highest hill, or from the valley below. It can come from the edge of the universe. It can come from within your soul. Close your eyes and listen. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Listen, listen to our God. Listen, listen to our God. As you're seated, we continue on page 42. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol meodecha. Ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha. Veshinantam levanecha, v'dibarta bam, v'shivtecha beveitecha, u'v'lechtecha v'aderech, u'v'shochbecha u'v'kumecha, u'kshartam leot al yadecha, v'hayu letotafot bein einecha, u'chetavetam al mizuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai item kedoshim lelohechem Ani Adonai Elohechem, Asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, liot lachem le'Elohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem emet.
This week in our Torah, we are reading about one of the most beautiful moments of transition for our people. It is the moment when Moses lays his hands upon Joshua and transfers his ruach, his spirit, to Joshua so that Joshua will be able to lead the people into the land of Israel. We see many of these transitional moments, and we always come back to them because that is what life really is, a series of transitional moments. And that is exactly why we come back to the Michamocha in every service, to remember a moment that is captured in our history, but to know that every Shabbat, every day, we are living and learning and gaining understanding from transitional moments. And so we turn to page 46 for the Michamocha.
Mi hamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi hamocha meta b'kodesh, nora tehilot osefele, nora tehilot osefele.
מלכותך ראו בניך, חוקי הים לפני משה. זה עליינו ואמרו, זה עליינו ואמרו.
אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. לי 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 לי
יפד אדוני את יעקב, וגהלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני, גאל ישראל.
There's something very special about this time of night as the sun begins to set and darkness will soon be upon us. It's a time of reflection, a time of connection with our families, with God. And it is in this prayer Hashkivenu that we ask God to spread over us a shelter of peace, because truly that is our greatest prayer, our greatest wish. And so as we turn to page 47, we read together at the bottom of the page, Baruch atah Adonai, haporeh sukat shalom aleinu, ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. Blessed are you, Adonai, whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem.
Visharu b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם בריאותם. וישמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם בריאותם. ביני ובין בני ישראל עוד היא לעולם, ביני ובין בני ישראל עוד היא לעולם. וישמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם בריאותם.
ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ.
וישמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורתם בריתם.
וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש, וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש.
וישמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורתם בריתם. וישמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורתם בריתם. לדורתם בריתם. לדורתם.
לדורתם בריתם.
We rise together for the Amidah. Adonai sifatai tiftachu fi agit hilatecha. Eternal God, open my lips, that my mouth may declare your glory. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avoteinu ve'imoteinu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sahara, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Leah, Elohei Rachel, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor ve'hanora, Elyon gomel chasadim tovim, vekonei hakol, vezocher haste avot vehimaot, umeivi geula livnei vneihem, leman shemo be'ahava, melech chozer u'moshiach u'magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah kipor le'olam Adonai, mechayeh hakol atarav lechoshia, mechalkel chaim bechesed, mechayeh hakol berachamim rabim, somech noflim verofeh cholim, umatir asurim, umekayem emunato nishenei afar, michamocha bahal gevurot, umidom elach, melech memit umechayeh, umatzmiach Yeshua, v'nehemanat al hachayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai, mechayeh hakol. Atah kadosh shimcha kadosh, ukedoshim bechol yom yehalelucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai, Nael HaKadosh. As you're seated, we pray silently.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל, ואמרו אמן, ואמרו אמן, ואמרו אמן, ואמרו אמן. עושה Ose shalom bimroma.
Ose shalom.
Yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel ve'imru amen ve'imru amen ve'imru amen ve'imru amen Ose shalom. May the one who makes peace above and watches over us help us build a world filled with love. May the one who makes peace above and blesses all of us. Say shalom, oh say shalom. Oh say shalom b'romah.
Ose shalom.
Say
Shalom aleinu
ve'al kol
Yisrael
ve'al kol yoshvei tevel ve'imru
May the one who makes peace above and watches over us help us build a world filled with love. May the one who makes peace above and blesses all of us. Say shalom, oh say shalom.
Oh say shalom.
Say shalom, oh say shalom.
Oh say shalom.
Say shalom.
Oh say shalom.
Wow, if only to be able to sing like that. So beautiful. Now, Laurie, I learned tonight when Cantor introduced you that we have something in common. I can't sing like that, but, you know, as you played Belle on the Disney ship, I played Belle here at Temple Israel in the Purim Carnival.
I had no idea.
Well, the joy of Disney makes all of us happy, lifts our spirits. And I realize as we turn now to the Mishaberach, it's that kind of joy, that kind of love that we can send out to all of our friends and family who need a little extra special prayer, a little uplift, a little joy, a little healing. And so we sing together now the words of the Mishaberach.
Mishaberach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mishaberach imotenu Mekor HaBracha Leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us sing. Amen.
So, first of all, I want to just thank all of you for being here in this very special moment. It's very rare that we're able to be in such a gorgeous environment. I'm from Chicago, and we don't get this a lot. We don't do a lot of our Shabbat services out here in this beautiful space, so I thank you for that. I always feel much just closer and more connected once we have the fusion and the music and nature all together, so thank you. So Kenny and I have a shared passion for writing music that serves as a call to action and as an avenue for people to feel empowered to use their voices. So knowing that we were visiting Temple Israel on this particular Shabbat, I couldn't help but smile at the convergence between the Torah portion and the intention behind so much of the music that Kenny and I write. This week, we read about this incredible narrative that is such a critical moment in our Torah, where there are 5 sisters who have no brothers, and they can't inherit their father's property because they are women. So they daringly stand before Moses and the priests and the entire assembly, and they make this very radical request to inherit this property. And as Moses was a bit dumbfounded at this request, he looks to God, and God in that moment honors this request. And it's this moment in the Torah that the women feel very empowered to use their voices in a way that they haven't before. It's this feminist movement, this feminist moment, long before that term was ever articulated. Now, not everybody feels the confidence to stand before leadership and communicate in this way. So fortunately, we have this beautiful mechanism of music that can help to serve as a vessel for our voices. And music is so intimately connected into the fabric of seeking justice. So we are going to share 3 pieces, all which carry their own story. The first being a Yehiyu L'Ratzon, which was one of the first pieces that I ever wrote. And it's this prayer, we reflect upon these moments in which we deeply question the choices that we've made, the choices that we want to make, and learn to trust our own voice. May the words of my mouth be acceptable to you. May the path I create, may the actions I take be in line with your divine glory. May the love that I feel be acceptable to you. May the times that I cry, I resist, say goodbye, be in line with your divine glory. Yehiyu L'Ratzon, Imrei fi, v'hegyon libi lefanecha. Adonai tzuri, v'go ali, my rock and my redeemer. May the words of my mouth be acceptable to you. May the path I create, may the actions I take be in line with your divine glory. Yehiyu L'Ratzon, Imrei fi, v'hegyon libi lefanecha. Adonai tzuri, v'go ali, my rock and my redeemer. May the life that I lead be acceptable to you. May the times that I rise, share that voice deep inside, be in line with your divine glory. ratzon, may it be your will. Yehudi 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 ratzon, Yehudi ratzon. May the path I create, may the actions I take be in line with your divine glory. In the Torah, we read the word tzedek, tzedek, tirdof, justice, justice, you will pursue, and we do. These words of strength and justice inspired Kenny's writing of Seek It Out.
And if you see your friends put down, pick them up off the ground. And if you see someone doing wrong, sing to them this song. When I tell you how much work there's left to do, that the world needs justice and truth, bet you're gonna wanna seek it out. I bet you're gonna wanna seek it out. When I tell you you can't find truth and justice all around, I bet you're gonna wanna seek it out. That's a pretty easy part. You can join us on it next time we get to it.
And if you wanna make a change, speak out every day. And if you wanna take a stand, I'll lend you my hand.
When I tell you how much work there's left to do, that the world needs justice and truth, bet you're gonna wanna seek it out. Come on. Bet you're gonna wanna seek it out. When I tell you you can't find truth and justice all around, I bet you're gonna wanna seek it out. Seek it out. Seek it out.
Join us.
Seek it out. 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 Take a stand. Take my hand. Whoa, whoa. When I tell you you can find truth and justice all around, bet you're gonna wanna seek it out.
This piece, Stand Strong, was initially, I was inspired by my work with an incredible organization called the Sisterhood of Salam Shalom. And it's an organization that creates bridges between Muslim women and Jewish women for very candid dialogue. And I was at I was attending a program for the Sisterhood a couple of years ago, and had a beautiful conversation with a young Muslim woman. And as we were talking, we both had tears in our eyes, and we said, we wish our children could just see this. It can be this easy, just two people having a wonderful conversation, two women. And so when I went home that night, I wrote this song, Stand Strong, that has become an anthem that we have used in Chicago very recently, and throughout the country in moments when we really wanted to pray with our feet and pray with our voices and really find those voices inside. Stand strong. Take my hand, I'll take yours. Together we can open doors. If you see me and I see you for who we are, then we'll get through. If we sing one song, we stand strong.
You feel alone and you're confused. You witness hatred and abuse. You don't know what to do.
You see the world is full of strife. So many seek a better life. You ask, what can I do?
Take my hand.
Take my hand, I'll take yours. Together we can open doors. If you see me and I see you for who we are, then we'll get through. If we sing one song, we stand strong. No more hatred, no more war. We will rise up one day more. We know what to do.
We will love, not fight our way. That's our promise for today. This is what we'll do. Take my hand, I'll take yours. Together we can open doors. If you see me and I see you for who we are, then we'll get through. If we sing one song, we stand strong.
We are not alone, we are not alone. We are not alone, we are not alone. We are not alone, we are not alone. We are not alone. We are not alone, we are not alone. We are not alone, we are not alone. We are not alone, we are not alone. We are not alone. We are not alone, we are not alone. We are not alone, we are not alone. We are not alone, we are not alone. We are not alone. We are not alone, we are not alone. We are not alone, we are not alone. We are not alone, we are not alone. We are not alone.
If you see me and I see you for who we are, then we get through. If we sing one song, if we sing one song, if we sing one song, we stand strong. We are not alone.
Wow. If you are not feeling inspired, then Gornish Telfin. That's all I can say. I just want to once again thank our Laker guest artists for this amazing evening, and of course the Lakers as well. I do want to say that, listening to this sermon and song, I was thinking to myself, wouldn't it be wonderful if we had 4 cantors and no rabbis? Because really, this is just much better. I could become a lawyer still. I think I got a few years left. It is now my pleasure to call upon Andy Bachnick yet again to represent the executive committee as he comes forward to give us the congregational announcements.
Shabbat Shalom. Join Rabbi Jen. It says join Rabbi Jen. It's not clear which Rabbi Jen. It could be one, it could be the other. You have to show up and find out which. But join Rabbi Jen and young families tomorrow at 5 p.m. for a playdate and Havdalah at Marshbank Park. Bring your own picnic dinner. Our next game day is less than a week away. Bring your friends and your favorite game to Temple this Thursday at 1 p.m. There's no charge to attend, but reservations are required by this Monday. Join us for a very literary Shabbat a week from Saturday on August 3rd. We'll enjoy a PJ Library story and activities at 10 a.m. before a family-friendly Shabbat service at 10:30 a.m. No reservation is required. And finally, Wednesday evening, August 7th, is our annual Stephen Gottlieb concert. This year, we're also welcoming Maccabi athletes and their host families, so don't miss it. Dinner is at 6 p.m., followed by the rock and soulful Jewish music of Jacob Krause at 7 p.m., and then dessert and activities. The evening is open to the community at no charge, but please RSVP by Friday, August 2nd, only 1 week from tonight. For more information on any of our programs, check the information table as you leave, visit the website's calendar, or call the Temple office during regular business hours. Please join us after services for Oneg and Shabbat greetings. On behalf of the officers and members of the Board of Trustees, I wish each of you a Shabbat Shalom.
At this moment, Liel is going to lead the children of the congregation. Come on up. Any kids out there, 11 and younger, help us open the ark. Receive a special Shabbat treat as we rise together and turn to page 76 for the adoration.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
Please be seated. On these beautiful evenings, surrounded by our family and by our friends, I feel like it means something to those who came before us as we remember our parents, our grandparents who led us to this moment in time, sitting here together with our Jewish community. So this tonight, on this beautiful evening, we remember the names of our loved ones who died in the last 30 days, the period of Shloshim. We remember Madeline Bachnick, Leon Kogan, Richard Drazen, Ralph Epstein, Judy Klein-Frank, Fred Garfinkel, Dr. Jeffrey Gorosh, Neil Herman, Maury Janowitz, Joan Lesson, Cy Liznov, Sharon Lovey, Dr. Jeff Lowenthal, Bernice Michelin, Myra Naamick, Edna Nelkin, Barbara Robinson, Morton Schloss, Leah Schneider, Harry Shapiro, Gary Singer, Janice Stern, Dr. Leonard Wayne, Susan Weinberg, Sharon Zabel, Jerome Zuckerman, Albert Goodwin, Leonard Gross, Ina Colin, and Mildred Gilbert. We also remember the names of our loved ones who died at this time in years past. Erwin Bloomberg, Norton Cohen, Norman Cohen, Morris R. Cole, Albert Abe Cooper, Robert Louis Deitch, Louis Pfefferman, Honey Friedman, Gunnar Funk, Aline Babs Geller, Dina Golden, Julia Golden, Ben Gervitz, Francis Hamburger, Jerome Harris, George Ingber, A. David Kahn, Martin Kopitz, Elaine Lowenthal, Paul Moretsky, Harvey Mayer, Norman Michelin, John Neiman, Adam Niskar, Irving Pantzer, Louis Rogovin, Marvin Roth, Matthew Salzenstein, Ruth Schwartz, Robert Shawn, Ida Sofarin, Sam Stoller, Fanny Victor, Rose Waldman, Faye Weiner, Faye Wall, Ida Zimberg, Clara Arbit, Pearl Levin, Helen Fine Lewinter, Susan Hahn Steiner, Sunny Ginsburg, Minnie Berman, Betty May Bennett, Fanny Braverman, Morris Haralick, Morris Friedman, Amelia Gaum, Florence Perlman, Charlotte Durovin, Max Schwartz, Suzanne Corman Morton, Jean Cruz, Zelda Miller, Sam Katz, Reva Katz, Chaya Levina, Leonard Drutman, Elliot Shepard, Benjamin Shepard, Rose Shepard, Billy Weinberg, Louis Weber, Mitchell Flam, Kenneth Schwedel, Dr. Hippolito, Julio Kryman, Mark Zupke, Harvey Geller, and Lydia Akers. And my apologies if I mispronounced any of your loved ones' names. We honor them with love and by being here tonight, and we rise for the words of Kaddish on page 80. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah mivarach le'olam u'lalmei almaya, Yitbarach, v'yishtabach, v'yitpa'ar, v'yitramam, v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar, v'yitaleh, v'yithalal, shemei dekudsha, brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran, be'alma, v'imru. Amen. Yehei shalama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru. Amen. Osei shalom b'imromav, huya aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. May God send peace to all who mourn, comfort to all who are bereaved among us tonight. As together we say, Amen.
As we move to close our service, we thank Sean and our musicians for the beautiful evening. We thank the Lakers once again for strengthening our musical program, our worship program. I'm so grateful personally. And Laurie and Kenny, I say that each of you really, I'm so glad that you've taken a break from the jazz and blues scene in Chicago to write these amazing tunes, and I'm looking forward to more. And Laurie, as a friend, I have to express how grateful I think the whole Jewish community is that you've stepped away from an amazing life of Broadway national tours and other stuff to lend your talents to the Jewish community. And we're hearing it everywhere, and I know there's much more to come. So thank you from everyone. Thank you. And we conclude our service on page 83, I think, with Adon Olam. 82, close enough.
אשר מלך בטרם כל יציר נברא לעת נעשה וחפצו כל אזי מלך שמו נקרא ואחרי ככלות הכל לבדו ימלוך נורא והוא היה והוא הווה והוא יהיה בתפארה אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרם כל יציר נברא ועת נעשה והפצו קול, אזי מלך שמו נקרא. ואחרי ככלות הכל, לבדו ימלוך נורא, והוא היה והוא הווה, והוא יהיה בתפארה.
Oh, goodness. 4 more bars. Which one is it? והוא אלי וחי גואלי בצור חבלי בעת צרה, והוא ניסי ומנוס לי מנת כוסי ביום אקרא. והוא אחד ואין שני, להמשילו להכבירה, בלי ראשית בלי תכלית, ולא העוז והמשרה. אדון עולם, אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרם כל יציר נברא, לעת נעשה וחפצו כל, אזי מלך שמו נקרא. ואחרי ככלות הכל, לבדו ימלוך נורא, והוא היה והוא הווה, והוא יהיה בתפארה.
בידו הפקיד רוחי, בעת ישן ועיירה, ואם רוחי כביאתי, אדון לי ולא ירא. אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרם כל יציר נברא, לעת נעשה והפצו קול, אזי מלך שמו נקרא.
אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרם כל יציר נברא, לעת נעשה והפצו קול, אזי מלך שמו נקרא. ואחרי ככלות הכל, לבדו ימלוך נורא, והוא היה והוא הווה, והוא יהיה בתפארה. Every voice, Shabbat Shalom, every voice.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom ומבורך. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom ומבורך. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.